Esteban Fernandez is down as well. Your championship leader has been in a tangle. Thibaut Beneston crosses the line. He wins race 1. He takes his first ever race win. Kaido Wolf under pressure from Maxime Renault. Beaton will react immediately, takes him to the outside. Guadagnini wins the race for the second time, and he's going to take victory at the Italian Grand Prix. From bad to worse for your race 1 winner. He knows he's got the race win. He knows he's got the victory as well. And for the first time this year, Jeffrey Herlings wins the overall Grand Prix.
The 2021 FIM Motocross World Championship is now poised to take on a different complexion, with 3 out of the next 4 races due to take place on sand. Can Matteo Guadagnini hold off the competition in MX2? That's a job made easier by the continued absence of defending champion Tom Vial, who says he'll be back in Loket. But things look ominous in MXGP, with the Bullet back on top of the podium even before our return to his natural habitat. Jeffrey Herlings is now just 6 points away from the championship lead as his home GP heads to Os. This track hasn't been on the World Championship calendar since 1998 and is just a 40-kilometre drive from Eindhoven. The Wit-Wiescheuvel circuit is about to be introduced to the 21st century. This is the MXGP of the Netherlands.
Glenn Coldenhoff takes us for a lap around his home circuit here at Os. It's about 110 metres up to turn 1, then you turn left through 90 degrees, dropping downhill immediately. Turn 2, 180 degrees uphill through some serious waves, and then we have this jump at the top of the hill. We land, you'll see how the track will develop for race day. Long jump through the trees, some more giant rollers and waves. We hit the first Monster Energy jump here. Expect the riders to go long through there on race day. Tightening up through 90 degrees, and then we jump over the road. Nice little step down, over the wall jump here, and then we just start to twist things up a little bit. A tight 180 right, merges into a sweeping left, a split line choice through there for the riders, cresting here onto this plateau, and then as we go left, the ground a little bit deeper, a nice short tabletop, and as we swing left through this turn, we drop off this plateau in the opposite direction. Again, a nice tight turn here. The ground now quite firm underneath, so riders spinning up as they ask for that power at the rear wheel. A long sweeping turn here, over this tabletop jump, and then we head back uphill in the opposite direction. Another jump here. Choice of lines through this left before we hit the Monster Energy step down. Landing and then heading uphill through these series of waves. Riders will be double-double into this point. As we head right through 180, past the Hospitality Grandstand on the left, a tabletop jump, and then we have this left-right chicane type turn before plunging downhill into some seriously big braking bumps. Choice of lines through here. It was very wet after all the rain we had, but get on the gas, you get it perfect, through this left, down past pit lane, and at the end of the straight, more big braking bumps before we turn right through here and off this drop-off. And then braking hard into this next 180 left. A couple of corners from home now as we get on the gas, open up the track here, jumping over this crest, the steep downhill, and the run towards the finish line. The Monster Energy finish line jump here. And as we land, we end up going through this long sweeper that takes the riders back uphill and back onto the start straight.
This is my second year as team manager. The biggest thing I've learned is definitely to be better at panning out the different things in the team. Last year I feel like I wanted everything to be so perfect, you know, and that could be stressful and difficult, and it's definitely not needed in a team like this where we have so great people involved. I do, however, really enjoy still being very close to the riders and spending a lot of time with them. I feel like that was a strength from us as well, so I don't want to really take that away.
He was on the team last year in the EMX, so it was kind of the same thing. He's just made the step up this year, and I think we just get along the same and we treat it the same way. So yeah, he's kind of like a little brother anyways.
This is my first year then in MX2. I didn't really have expectations, but yeah, like how it's going now, it's pretty good, and hopefully we can continue this and have a good season.
If you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
These are the questions that you don't really think about. Tacos.
Pasta, I think.
If you were not a motocross rider, what would you like to be?
I would definitely like to be in sport in some way. F1, I think those guys, they live the life.
MotoGP.
What is your favourite thing about being a motocross rider?
A lot of sports, they have like Formula 1 and stuff. It's about the best car or the best team. So here I feel like it's a lot more even for everyone, and it's about who works the hardest.
Jumping and stuff, having rough tracks, especially rough sand tracks.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
I don't know, I'm just relaxed. Relaxed, relaxed, relaxed.
Easy, relaxed, young.
What is your proudest moment on a motocross track?
Winning a race and throwing a fat whip.
Probably Manitoba when I won the last moto. All the sacrifice from before that and everything I went through the year before, it was probably one of the greatest achievements.
What is your favourite movie or TV series?
I would have to say Step Brothers.
I think Bad Boys.
What is your favourite way to relax?
Hit the couch.
Swimming with friends at home, doing some BMX, some pump track.
What is your favourite gadget?
Probably phone.
Phone, I think.
Who was your hero when you were growing up?
My older brother, I'd say. He's like 7 years older than me. When I was younger, I just wanted to do what he wanted to do always.
I think motocross Jeffrey.
Just before the first MX2 race of the day, we had a Legends Parade here. Various members from yesteryear, Peter Hurling's there, John van den Berg, Harry Everts, Gert-Jan van Doorn, Edwin Evertson, Jan Boonen, Mark Velkeneers, Monik Bevort, Harry Everts right there on his 1975 puck, Gerrit Wolsink, Gerrit Ron, David Strybos, Kees van der Ven. 13 world titles amongst them. Great to see them here and a nice boost for the crowd. The MXGP of the Netherlands, MX2 Race 1, 30 minutes plus 2 laps about to get underway. Rider tips over at the bottom of the hill, coming through that second corner. But it's Simon Lingenfelder who takes the lead here. Good move from Jago Kietz. He takes over the lead. Oh, and then he just runs into a bog patch. Picks himself up, loses second position to Hoffer. Oh, Fernandez! Sand does not forgive. On the exit, Van der Moosdijk sensing an opportunity here to sneak up the inside, parks him down the inside beautifully. Van der Moosdijk now up in the 3rd place. Meanwhile, Rizzi getting passed there by Guadagnini, which means he's now up in the 15th place. And Van der Moosdijk, good through that long sweeper and into the face of the jump because he got alongside René Hoffer and has easily taken second position. Every lap is a sprint lap. Oh, men down, Beaton and Beniston. Or is it Kai de Wolf, actually? Kai de Wolf went for a gap that wasn't there, probably. De Wolf obviously picking himself up ahead of Beniston, so those two now in 9th and 10th place. Oh, good break here. Beaten down the inside. He capitalised when Van der Moosdijk committed to the outside. He's still got some work to do. He manages to get it done though. Beaten now up in the second. Jargo Keerts, Monster Energy Yamaha Factory MX2, becomes the 5th different race winner of 2021. "30 minutes plus 2 laps. We are about to get underway here. Jargo Keerts through and over the line first. So Jargo Keerts with the foxhole shot. So the contenders for the championship title all together on this opening lap. This one's going to have fireworks, folks. And Beaton already going after Fernandez. Making light work, so up into 4th place then, Jed Beaton. Keerts unawares, and again, just a little untidy at the end of the straight there, past pit lane. The number 74. Looking to make a move, isn't he? Desperate to find his way through. And his teammate going past Guadagnini, top of the hill, and I think he may just hang on to it as well, but Guadagnini, oh, I thought it was going to end in tears there, as Kai de Wolf does go to the lead. And a Moosdijk disappointment for the F&H Kawasaki rider. The bikers let go on him, it appears. Kai de Wolf, has he been off? Just pushing too hard, similar to race 1, and then Jargo Keerts just goes, you know what, I'll take that lead. Guadagnini under attack from Maxime Renault, and a mistake there from him as well, and he runs wide. An easy move for Renault. So Renault now up in the 5th place. Renault has found his way past. The gap was coming down, but he has been electrifying on this lap. Maxime Renault now in the 4th place. These two almost come together. Dennis Don now in the 6th place. Oh, and a mistake there. And that may have decided it. And he's lost the toe to the Yamaha man. Jargo Keerts, he wins here in Os. He wins both races. A huge victory for the Monster Energy Yamaha rider.
Yeah, the second heat was really tough. Kai was riding really good, but he made a small mistake. And then I just kept pushing to keep him behind me, and in the end it happened. So I'm really happy to go 1-1 today, and yeah, feel really good.
Jed Beaton on the podium for the first time this year, and Kai de Wolf the first time in his MX2 career. And Maxime Renault is the new championship leader on 141 points, 5 clear of Guadagnini. Those two changing positions today. Fernandez stays 3rd ahead of Warame and Van der Moosdijk.
Hi Lisa, welcome to KRT. This is our place. I'm gonna show you a little bit around. The roots of that shop is Mr. Jan de Groot. Basically that shop was Jan de Groot before Thierry took over. There's 25 years of Kawasaki here. There is the workshop. Each mechanic has his work area. Race and training mechanic are working next to each other, and same thing here. We have a little machine room where we do some parts ourselves. Welding, milling, drilling, press, bandsaw. This area is basically all the products used on a motorcycle from Motorex and Twinner, our partners. Next to it Dunlop is a great partner. He's been with the team for a long time actually. And then a little part of the museum of KRT. Tanadleok, Barragan, Bog, Xavier Bog, Paulin Gauthier. That's the era of Monster Energy actually, with Gauthier, Clément de Sar for the next 4 years. Okay, so here Lisa is the engine room. Right here, one of the race engine getting ready. So they do all the metrology here. So after the engine is done, it's going straight away to the dyno room where we breaking in all the race engines. Basically this is a full race bike. Those bikes basically are fully dyno. Sometimes we have some souvenir.
Yeah, Ivo is my teammate for this year, the new season. So yeah, we spent all the winter together. He's a really good starter. He got from many years actually. He beat me many times at training to be the fastest on the track on one lap.
I'm really close with Romain now, and we train together, so I know much better than the year before. On the bike, I really like his technique. It's powerful on the bike and it's really smooth compared to me. And the things what I really like and I can see is really straight and direct with the people. This I really appreciate. He's not fake guy. This is why I also like and I start to become a good friend for me.
Out of the track, he has a lot of good quality. He's making joke 24/7. That's really good for the team to have a good attitude, and but at the same time, he's a good worker also.
This year I start to work with Jacques Vimont, so my body is improving a lot. He helped me to prepare one race with my mind. I still don't show, but I can see I improve a lot.
We start really good the season with 2 all shots and 1 race victory. I didn't put 2 races together. We are looking more for a GP win now.
The team has to be a group of people working together. So alone I'm nothing. I can make everything those guys are doing. Basically it's the spirit, creating that team spirit and working together and progressing together and winning together.
MXGP Race 1. Get everybody through those first couple of corners though. That is the key to this one. Oh! Monticelli all over the back of Hurlings. Hurlings just shrugged it off like a rucksack. Hurlings landed short, big jump for Monticelli. Heading back uphill to go left past pit lane, and Hurlings all over the back of Geiser on this opening lap. Concerned look on the face of Dirk Grubel. Jeffrey Hurlings off clutch. He's going to be on it anyway because he's not going to be relaxed. Fighting the bike. Jonah's got his hands full with his teammate Bogus. Oh, and he just tips over, loses the front end. A lazy mistake that, easy to make. Probably just took his eye off the ball, half committed to make a move around the outside or inside and wasn't sure. Oh, but not that time. And Febvre down, that gives a massive advantage, and I'm sure Koldenhoff would have heard that. And Geiser takes a look across and has no reply. Romain Febvre storms on through into second position. Hurlings, he's somehow got himself back into this race. He goes around the outside. The crowd on their feet. Oh, and Geiser throwing his bike back at him. Hanging off the back somehow with that left shoulder. There's a reason why that guy's 4-time world champion. Fevre wants to spoil the Dutch party as Herlings makes a move down the inside. Oh, he almost touches as well. He had to pull out of the challenge. No, we can't look either. Koldenhoff just keeping a cool head. Oh, and he runs it down the inside of the Kawasaki rider. We've got a Dutch one too. The roof is off. This is where he found his way past Fevre a lap ago, and he does exactly the same, but Koldenhoff doesn't yield, but Herlings leads. Hard, aggressive riding. Oh, he was almost off the back there. I know he was trying to keep that technique, wheelie over the inside, but look at the gap he's already starting to make between himself and Koldenhoff now. Jeffrey Herlings wins race 1, doesn't even celebrate, that left arm glued to the left side of the handlebar.
I jumped normal first lap, but somebody just hit me on my shoulder, and I can't even move my arm up right now. I don't know. I guess it makes race when I finish, but I couldn't hold from the pain, so it's very devastating. Hopefully everything is okay.
Small injury update on Jeffrey Herlings after that crash today when the bike landed on him. He has a small fracture in the shoulder blade. He's not able to race in the second race, and hopefully he's healing quick, and we hope all the best. He can hopefully be back next weekend, but time will tell us.
"30 minutes plus 2 laps, MXGP Race 2 about to get underway here at Os in the Netherlands, the 4th round of the championship. Glenn Koldenhoff did go down. Prado under attack from Roman Fevre. Another good start for the Monster Energy Kawasaki rider. Oh, and Fevre off the side of the track and down. Roman Fevre got cross-rutted off the side of the track and then into the fence and down. And he's going to make a move there on Watson into the final corner here, just in the background, and he does. He makes the pass stick on the Yamaha man. And Fevre is going to find a way through here at the end of the straight. Yes, he is. Easy move in the end for the Frenchman. Back marker on the horizon for Prado. He has to react, change line. He's under pressure now from Guy, so he closes the door right down on the Slovenian. Proper honey badger status right there for the 61. And it cost him in the end. Geiser, your new leader on lap 14. Down the inside, this is what Geiser couldn't do early on in the race, and Kai Rowley nails it first time. Oh, almost. He's going to cut to the inside. Are we going to see the change of the lead here? Yes, we are. He goes for the jugular. Straight down the inside, no messing, and Kai Rowley leads on the final lap. Wow. What a ride from the elder statesman. What a race win that was for the Red Bull KTM rider.
I mean, the track was really difficult, so Tony was coming, and I know that I win the overall if I stay second. So I ride smart, but anyway, of course I want to win. So of course a little bit disappointed, but anyway we take another one, another GP win, so that's count.
What an incredible return to the world stage for Os. Jago Hitz is back on top of the MX2 box thanks to a vintage performance. Teen Wolf landed his maiden podium at this level, while Maxime Renault was delighted to claim his first red plate. The news not so good for home fans in MXGP though, with Jeffrey Hurlings now out of action with the date of his return uncertain, and Glenn Koldenoff being run over by half the field, allowing Tim Geiser to extend his championship lead. We'll be back on Hardpack next as we return to Lockett for the MXGP of Czech Republic. We'll see you then.